Sephora has been launching some more value sets, and I thought we could break them down, see what's coming out. We see a lot of these around the holiday time, and I've done some videos on those, so I will leave those linked down below. They're kind of old. Probably a lot of that stuff isn't available, but I saw some new Sephora favorites kits specifically. Those are always my favorite to look at and kind of figure out if they're worth it or not. And you know, I put value in quotes because you really have to look at them and figure out the deciding factors if they're going to be a good buy for you. Maybe there's some products you've really been wanting. It might be a great savings, getting a few minis, all of that, even some full size. Sometimes they sneak quite a few full size in there. But also with these videos, I like to kind of break them down because it can be so easy when you feel like you're getting a deal or there's some hot brands or some hot products in these kits. And you almost just kind of go into a frenzy, and I don't know, at least for me in the past, I will order them and I will forget half of the things that are in them because I wanted one item. And when that's the case, that is not worth it. That's not you saving any money. You're getting a bunch of stuff that you maybe don't even know, don't even want, don't even like. So I thought it'd be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's just get into these kits. All right, so first off with the Sephora favorites kits, this is the Fresh Face Makeup Kit. It retails for $45. It has a retail value of $138, so a pretty good value on it that they're calculating. And in here, you're getting quite a few faves. So first, I'm seeing one of the mini Rare Beauty blushes. This one's in the shade Happy, and it's a dewy cool pink. I believe they have like a dewy version of their liquid blushes and also a more mattifying one. So this one's gonna be more glowy. And when it comes to these mini blushes, I actually think these tend to be a pretty good deal because of the fact that you do not usually need a lot of liquid blush. I mean, a dot will do you, you know what I mean? So in the mini size, you're still gonna have a lot of use out of that product and save a little bit of money there. You just have to make sure it's a color you like or a color that's gonna work for you. Next, there's a full size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This one's taken me back. This is an old fave. Like I remember this being talked about when Benefit Their Real was being talked about. Like it's definitely been around at this point, but it's nice that it's full size. I will say that. I think this is a pretty nice mascara. It has a natural bristle wand, I believe, but it's still kind of thin, so you can get it in there. I haven't used it in forever. I remember it being a little bit drier, but again, it's been a minute, but I do think there's a lot of value there. Most people, no matter what level or like amount of makeup they're wearing, mascara tends to be a part of it. So I think that could be good. Also a full size lip liner in here. This is from Too Faced and it's in the shade Puffy Nude. Okay, what the hell? That's like an interesting name, I guess. It is the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper Plumping Lip Liner. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I want a lip plumper literally to be the liner of my lips. I feel like lip plumping products are like back in action. Like every brand, everyone's coming out with the lip plumpers again, and I don't mind that. I do like a little tingly feeling. I like a little plumping, but I feel like if anything, I try to avoid getting it to the outer edges of my lips because it does tend to stimulate and kind of irritate your lips. So I don't want that on my actual lip liner. I don't know. Let me know if you've tried them. I have not tried this lip liner, so maybe it's a really great formula. The other thing about this lip liner, for me anyway, that I would look at is the fact that it is retractable, and I tend to like a wooden pencil lip liner. Things like the Makeup Forever one, I like the Tower 28 one, even like the MAC ones. Those are more the type of lip liner I'm looking for. So the lip liner would be a no for me. Next, there's a mini of the De-Bronzy Bronzing Drops from Drunk Elephant. This one seems like one of the most, along with I guess the Rare Beauty blush, but one of the more trendy items. I feel like Drunk Elephant, the Bronzy Drops, the Goldie Drops, like all of those are very, very popular right now. So I feel like that's nice, but it is just a mini. So there's that. Then there's something from Iconic London. This is one of their sprays, and it has, again, a lot of like shimmer going on in it. It's the Prep Set and Glow Hydrating Spray, and it's in the original color, which is a champagne, and it is just a mini. In general, I feel like a lot of Iconic London products you can usually find on a discount. So I personally, even if their products work, I have some products I do really like from them. I just don't think of them as having a ton of value. I know they're sold at Sephora, but like they just are always in the boxes. They're always at discount. Like, I don't know. That's how I think of them. So I'm not like sitting here being excited about that one, I guess. Then for Makeup by Mario, there's a mini of the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Pink Glow. I believe they just started selling their minis of these products. They're similar to the MAC Squirt balms. I don't know. The ones that everyone was like acting like they couldn't use. It's a very balmy, shiny lip formula in a tube, but it really doesn't hold its shape very well. So there's a mini of that I would be interested in. And then there's also an eyeliner in here from Huda Beauty. I believe this is full size. It's a cream coal eyeliner in very brown. It's a chocolate brown and it is retractable. Again, I tend to like a wooden pencil, but full size, which is nice. And then from Danessa Myricks, there's a mini of the Phlur Balm, and this one's in the universal shade. They also come in some tinted shades, but this one's the universal translucent color. So in here for $45, depending on what might work in here for you, this might be a good one. There are full-size staples, I feel like, the mascara, the eyeliner, and the lip liner. If they're colors that would work for you, if you use those types of products or are willing to try them, maybe those would be good. And then the minis are just some nice bonuses. I'm telling you, whenever I see these Sephora favorite sets, I get excited and I get like, maybe they'll be good, but really breaking down each and every item in here, no. It's a no for me. Like, I have a few of the Rare Beauty blushes and I don't know, they're fine, but they're not my favorite, to be honest. So that's not pulling me. The biggest thing that's pulling me is the Makeup by Mario mini, but I can just get that. I think they're $14 right now for a mini if they sell that color, or if they don't sell that color, I could just get the full size for $24 instead of spending $45. The other thing that pulls me in is the mascara, but even that, I don't like necessarily want to try that mascara. I also am kind of surprised they didn't put the newer mascara from Tarte in here, which I feel like I've been hearing more about, and it's also a tubing mascara, but I'm kind of surprised, I guess, that they went with this older one. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's getting the hype, and it makes me go, are you trying to get rid of old stuff? I don't know. I don't know. So for me, that one's a bust. There are some more like springtime Sephora favorites though. There's the Gimme Some Shine lip set. This is $35 for $117 value, and there's quite a few in here. I don't know, I'm turning into a lip girly, so some of these might be good. Let's break them down though. Okay guys, hi. I'm popping in here because I was editing and I was realizing like something seems off and something was off. So I'm pretty sure this Give Me Some Shine lip set, I think it might be last year's lip kit. I was looking through the reviews and a lot of them are spanning pretty far back, so that's why I think that. But I also saw some reviews that seemed kind of recent talking about it, but then some were like, bring it back. So I am so sorry. I just wanted to preface this, but I didn't want to delete this because I feel like I reference it in the next one because I compare it to this year's set. So anyway, I wanted to throw that out there. So sorry, but keep that in mind. I'm sorry, it's like kind of irrelevant. There are 4 full-size items in here. Starting off, there's a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that is full size, and it is the Matte Revolution lipstick in Pillow Talk Medium, which is a warm berry. So I think that's really nice. I know the Pillow Talk line from Charlotte Tilbury is very popular, and I like that it's in the medium shade. I feel like it just adds a little bit more range to who can use it. I'm still working on becoming a bullet lipstick girly, so I don't know if that's the one for me. But next there's a Tower 28 gloss. This is also full size, and it's in the shade Sesame. Another one that is like a fan favorite. This is like viral. People love these lip glosses from Tower 28. I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I love the texture. I like the feel. I like the way that they are, but I just personally have an issue with the smell / taste for myself. So I don't know if that one would work for me. And there's a mini of a NARS lipstick. This is the Power Matte Lip Pigment in Dragon Girl. It's a candy apple red, very bright, and I believe that color is a really like staple color from the line. There's a full-size Laneige glowy lip balm, my favorite thing so far in this whole set. I love these lip balms. If you haven't tried them, they are so good. A glowy glossy shine on the lips. They feel super nourishing. They're not too thick, but also not too thin and like greasy feeling. I feel like they wear off really beautifully. All of you guys are telling me I need to get the gummy bear one, so at some point I believe I will get that. But this one in here is the berry flavor, which I have, and it's really nice. The last full-size item in here is from the One Size brand by Patrick Starr, and it is the waterproof lip liner in Out of Line, and it's like a mauve shade. And then last, there is a mini of the Givenchy, okay, fancy, Rose Perfecto lip balm. This one is in Pink Irresistible, which is like a pH adjusting lip balm. So I just feel like there's some really great brands in here, some nice products to try, some nice full sizes, and it is at the $35 price point, which I'm seeing right now it's out of stock. So hopefully it comes back, but it is out of stock currently. Oh my gosh, and this other one's out of stock too. I will try to see if I can find them. Sometimes you can find these sets on Kohl's, because Sephora is in Kohl's now instead of JCPenney. So sometimes when these kits or sets aren't available on Sephora, they might still be available at Kohl's. Just something I thought I would note. I will try to link them if I can, but this other set is also out of stock. I'm so sad. These go fast, I'm telling you, my gosh. Okay, this is the Perfect Pout lip kit, so another lip kit, and this is $34, but it only has a $90 value as compared to the $117 value of the last one. So let's see what's in here. First, there's a mini of the Clarins lip oil. That one's in the shade Pitaya, and again, it's just a mini. From Tarte, there's a Maracuja Juicy Lip Lip Plumper in Honeysuckle, which is a black cherry kind of color. That's also a mini size. I'm kind of surprised. They're like rolling it up in this picture. I'm like, I'm pretty sure these things are like juicy and will fall off. So I don't suggest you roll them up that much. I don't know. Maybe they've changed the formula, or maybe for the minis they're different. I'm not really sure what's going on there. In this one, there's also a full size of the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This one's in that same shade, the Pillow Talk medium. So this is where it really, you know, makes sense. I know it seems like, of course you would look at them. Like, why would you buy stuff you don't look at? I'm just saying, sometimes there's so many little products. You just kind of overall see some stuff. Hello, they're sold out. So you're kind of like, get them, get them, get them. But if you bought this lip set and the other lip set, you would get two of the same thing. Another full-size product in here is from Glossier. This is the Ultra Lip High Shine Lipstick with hyaluronic acid in the shade Villa, which I think I have that color, which is really nice. Just an easy wearable color for me. And then last, there's a lipstick from the Rare Beauty line. This one's in the shade Humble, and again, full size. So I don't know, between the two, I actually think I prefer the other one. I don't know. I think you're getting more of a variety in terms of finishes and colors. You're getting neutral shades, the red, you're getting a lip liner, you're getting a little balm, even though I wonder if that balm will be too delicate to be in a mini. I don't know. I'm always just very wary about little tiny bullets that might not be the best formula for such a small bullet. Like, they're kind of unstable, you know what I mean? Anyway, let me know which one of those lip sets you think is best. I think I'm gonna go with the Gimme Some Shine lip set, which is that first one, but let me know your favorite. Now, I wanna talk about some of the perfume sets. There are so many perfume sets, and if you love fragrance, definitely go check me out on my fragrance channel. That's where we talk all about fragrance and scent and body care and candles. But I wanted to mention this mini deluxe perfume sampler set. If you guys don't know about these perfume sampler sets that Sephora does, they can be a good opportunity, especially for gifting. I think they're best for gifting because they let you test out whatever's in the kit, and then you can go redeem for a larger size of whichever scent you like. So if you don't know what scent to buy someone, but you want to buy them a perfume, it can be nice that they have some options there. But this one specifically, it retails for $82. It has a $125 value. The thing about these, I'm kind of sad because these used to be a better deal. They used to be priced more at like $65, $75. Now they're up to $82. I've seen some for like $85, and you're only getting 5 options in here. And in the past, you could get like 7 options, 8 options, 9 options. Like, there were just more perfumes to choose from. And seeing that the value is only up to $125, I feel like they're also really reducing the full size that you redeem for. There are usually a lot of options for just like the 1 ounce, which is like a 30 ml perfume bottle, but there were always a few outliers, I feel like, within these sets that were really big, or 3.4 fluid ounces or 100 ml that retailed for more. So if that was the perfume you wanted, you could really save some money and get a deal, but I just feel like that's not as possible. Anyway, this one's kind of different because usually they just give you the 2 ml little samples that you might get for free, but you're getting more of a deluxe size sample in here, which I think can be nice, but I would rather have more options than these, to be honest. Anyway, let's go through what is in here. First, there's a mini of the Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl Eau de Parfum. I'm sure I've smelled that one, but I feel like a lot of the Good Girl, Very Good Girl, all those smell pretty similar to me, and I haven't like delved into that range too much, but I know a lot of people love that line. Then from Jo Malone, there's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This one is a classic. Tons of people like this one. Not necessarily my favorite. I don't know. It's a little too salty for me. I always get vinegar from it. I don't know why. Then from Maison Louis Marie, and this is number 13, Nouvelle Vague Eau de Parfum. I believe this is the newest one. It has like a fig note in it. And then from Maison Margiela, from the replica line, there's By the Fireplace, which is one of my faves. I absolutely love this. It's like a smoky, woody. I get some marshmallow in there, sweeter vanilla, but it definitely has some smoky notes. It definitely is not for everyone, so smell that one. I mean, you would get to test it if you tried this, I guess. And then last, a classic Prada Candy Eau de Parfum. So those are the ones you get to test. And then for the full sizes, like what you get to redeem for, every single one of them is a 1 ounce, like 30 ml. And then the only one that's the 1.7 or 50 ml, which I believe these are only sold in one size, is the one from Maison Louis Marie. So I just don't know if the value is there. Like, you're not really saving a ton of money. So unless maybe you aren't able to smell things in person, this might be a good pick for you for that. For example, the By the Fireplace in the 1 ounce, if you're just gonna buy that, it's $85 on its own. So it's a $3 savings. And yes, you're getting the other perfume bottle, so that might be worth it. But if you're thinking going into this, oh my gosh, I'm gonna save so much money, you really need to look at the values of everything and see if it's gonna be true for you. And I also think if you're not getting it as a gift for someone else and you're gonna get it for yourself, making sure you have at least one, if not two, that you know for sure you like, that you would be totally fine with worth redeeming for that full size of perfume. I think having that kind of safety net, I guess we can say, is the best way to go into these, so that way you know that you're gonna like something. If you're just going in completely unknowing, like you haven't smelled any of them, you don't know, maybe you're really, really picky, I just don't know if this will be the right set. And I also wanted to mention, because I was looking at some of the other perfume sets from Sephora, and this one came out during holiday. It's just the perfume sampler, but I was surprised. I had 2 stars on it. It's still available from holiday. I'm sure I talked about it, but I was reading through some of the reviews and it really sucked because a lot of the perfumes in here either weren't available for people, which really sucks. Like if the one perfume you want is like sold out, I think especially during holiday time that was happening. And then specifically there was also an issue. One of the samples that was in here is Net La Vanille, and I guess that's not available on the site anymore. So it became basically impossible to redeem for that one. Now I don't think that's going to necessarily happen with the other set, because those are all perfumes I've seen sold at Sephora, brands of perfume that I've seen being sold at Sephora for a while now. So I don't think you have to worry about that, but I just felt like that was such a bummer. And so again, I really think knowing what you want to redeem for, if you're buying it for yourself, but if anything, I really think those are best left for gifts, really. I really wish overall though that they didn't keep raising the price, and that they weren't also, it's like they're doing it from both ends. They're like raising the price and making it a worse value that way, but also they're making it a worse value in that a lot of the sizes are, I feel like, getting smaller and smaller to be able to redeem for. So anyway, they used to be things I would just like immediately want to pick up, but now I'm way more careful about them. They also do these kind of sampler sets for perfume, but for travel sizes. So this one is the best-selling perfume discovery kit. In here, you're getting a lot more samples. It's $30, a retail value of $55. And in this one, you get to test out 8 different perfumes. You have a better selection overall from Carolina Herrera. There's the Good Girl Eau de Parfum, Commodities Paper, and the Personal. I really like the paper scent. Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love, which just came out toward the end of last year. Again, the Nouvelle Vague from Maison Louis Marie. That's in here. Phlur Missing Person in here, which is a huge hit. Tons of people talk about that. I feel like it's gone very, very viral. Skylar Sunkissed Dahlia, which is a new one from Skylar. I will say the Skylar travel sizes are roller balls. They are not spray bottles, like spray perfume bottles. So just warning on that. I don't know. This one just has a better selection. I will say some of the travel sizes are going to retail probably right around that $30 mark, maybe even a little bit lower. So if you really are wanting, let's say, Phlur Missing Person, that retails for $29 on its own. So if you know you're going in for that one, unless it's fine just for you to get those extra samples for $1, I would just go with Phlur Missing Person and save yourself some money. But at least it's just like a smaller price point in general. Like you're only at the $30. So I think it could be a fun way to discover. I know fragrance is so booming and so popular, and it could be a fun way to really test some different fragrances, some newer fragrances from some brands. So I feel like out of the two, this one's the better one, although I would still suggest kind of having at least one backup you know you like. Speaking of some other perfume sets though, from Ellis Brooklyn, there's this Heartbreaker perfume set, and this is $110, $135 value. It's really cute. You can tell this one is fashioned for like Valentine's Day. You're getting a full size of Apple Love, but then you're also getting a mini of Vanilla Milk. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Vanilla Milk. I know it sounds so good. I love a vanilla perfume, I really do, but that one is not that sweet, yummy vanilla that you're thinking, so maybe smell that one. But it is basically the price of just the original full bottle with cute packaging and all that. Maybe a nice gift. From Makeup Eraser, there is a set for, I guess, spring and summer. It's called Limoncello, and it's a 7-day makeup eraser set. So basically you have a makeup remover wipe or like cloth for every day of the week, and they are all like blue and yellow. They have lemons on it. It's kind of a cute idea for sure, but I don't know, that one kind of threw me off. I was like, what is that? It retails for $25, which is pretty good, and then it's nice that they're reusable. I have used the makeup eraser in the past. I haven't used one in a while, but it really does get all your makeup off your eyes. Like, it's pretty shocking. This set, oh my gosh, I really didn't like, from Sephora collection, the mini butterfly beauty eye brush set. I know it's cheap, I know, and the butterflies are cute overall. It's $15, but these are mini little brush. They're dinky little brushes. I really don't think you should go for these. I know brushes can get very pricey, but they are one of those products that really stay around. So unless, again, you're gifting this to maybe like a younger person in your life, maybe that would be good for them. But if it's for yourself, I really do suggest kind of investing in just a few brushes. Even the brushes from e.l.f., a lot of those can be really great and they're still pretty affordable. So I don't suggest that kit. I just don't think it's worth it, even though it can be a little cute. There's a Sol de Janeiro set. This is the Boom Dia Bright Jet set, and it seems to be sold out. So again, I will try to find it on Kohl's if I can. It's $30, a value of 36, so it's not really a big value, but you are getting travel size. I think that's like the whole thing about it. So if you have some travel plans coming up, it can be nice to have these minis. You are kind of paying a premium for these premium products to be put in smaller sizes, so it's not about value in terms of amount of product, but there is a nice convenience, and depending on where you're going, if you want to feel your best, or I don't know, I feel like now that I've been traveling a little bit more, I do appreciate having mini sizes of my favorite products with me. It can be comforting, it makes the trip nice, all that. So I could see this being a good value for someone. There's a body cream in here, there's a shower gel it looks like, and then also a mini of the body spray, which I feel like body wise is kind of everything you need. So I think it's cute. It also comes in a cute little like case that's clear, which is nice for travel. Again, I will try to see if I can find that if it's still available. And sometimes if these sets aren't available at Sephora, you can find them on the brand's website, and sometimes they do different promos or freebies and things like that. So if there's a brand you really like out there, checking their own website for different sets and kits or pairings that they might do, or again, coupon codes, all of that. Sometimes just for signing up for email, you can save some money. So just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, this one from Chanel, there is the perfumed hand cream set, $80 for 3 different hand creams. I think this one is a little bit ridiculous. It seems like there are 2 reviews right now. One gave it 5 stars, one gave it 1 star. Look at that. The person who gave it 5 stars says they might be biased because they love the perfumes, but the cream itself is not very thick. It's kind of runny, but the scent really comes through. And then the person that gave it 1 star said, not too bad. My friend got them, definitely wasn't hydrating. So these seem to be, if you want the smell of the hand cream only, then these are for you. If you're wanting an actually like good quality hand cream, I would not go for these. And for $80, like, I don't know, I feel like the perfume itself would be enough for me. And then I would use another hand cream to actually like hydrate my hands. If I'm using a hand cream, I'm not doing it to smell up my body, you know what I mean? So I don't think that one's a good one. But I'm also not the biggest fan of Chanel fragrances, so let me know if you think that one would be worth it given the reviews. We're getting tons of Lunar New Year stuff. So from Laura Mercier, this is the Mini Rose Glow Caviar Stick Eyeshadow Duo. Oh my gosh, so hard to say. It has the shade Wild Rose and Bed of Roses, which I believe both of those are already existing colors. So it's not a limited edition color or anything like that. It's really just a decent deal. I love the shadow sticks from Laura Mercier, so I think if these colors call to you and you think you're gonna use them, it might be something. But we just got through holiday and they had some different sets then too. All right, some other things from Simihaze. This might be a little bit older. Sometimes when you say like newest, I feel like, does it actually show you the newest? Sometimes it just does whatever it wants, but I wanted to point these out because Simihaze I feel like is kind of polarizing. Like some people I feel like it, or at least I feel like I see it on social media because it is such unique packaging. But this is the Mini Velvet Blur Matte Lipstick Balm set, and they are these mini little balms for $39 for 2. And it says it's a value of 53, but I don't know, man. These are just so expensive for little mattifying blurring balms. I don't know. I just don't know if they're worth it. It has some pretty low reviews. Smelly and weird texture, does not wear well, returned. Someone said the perfect duo, but then other people are saying it smells really bad. So don't buy them, they smell bad. Okay, oh my gosh. The reviews are illuminating. I love when people are letting us know what is good and not good to pick up. I don't think during holiday I was able to talk about this one, so I wanted to just mention it here from LYS Beauty. It's the Mini Higher Standard Cream Blush Trio, so maybe something to pick up. There's 3 different colors in here. It's $20 for 3 different colors of cream blush from something at Sephora. I feel like that's a great thing if you have a gift card, you want to try some cream blushes. $33 value. I haven't tried this formula, so I can't say from my own personal experience that this is good, but everything I have tried from LYS I've really liked. I feel like they have some really great stuff, and they are one of the more affordable brands at Sephora. I feel like Rare Beauty, Tower 28, and LYS are a little bit more affordable for brands that aren't like Sephora brand. Another perfume set, I just wanted to mention this one from Phlur. Again, if you're into Missing Person, you want to try more from Phlur, this is the Deluxe Eau de Parfum set. These are 5 ml, so they're not the biggest. They're not full-size travel or anything like that. Travel fragrances tend to be like 9 to 10 ml, so these are about half that, but you're getting 3 different ones for $28, less than the price of 1 travel size, and you're getting Missing Person in here, Tangerine Boy, and Solar Power. I think especially going into spring, these are some nice ones. Missing Person's great for all year round. It's like a musky, warm floral scent. It has very much like a skin scent. It's kind of comforting, and it lasts forever, you guys. That one has some great lasting power. Tangerine Boy spray is a nice citrus, and then Solar Power also has just more of like a summery kind of springy feel to it to me. So I think going into spring and summer, this could be a nice little set. A little bit older one, but it's still available, so I want to talk about it, from Glossier. This is the Mini Cloud Paint Gel Cream Blush Duo. It's so weird, like Glossier, these cloud paints were so popular like 2018, I want to say, and so it's so funny to see them at Sephora now. But these are little minis, which again, I talked about those liquid blushes. You don't need a lot of them, so these minis would probably last you a long time, even if they're like the only cream blushes you're using. For $23, I feel like it's pretty good, because one of the cloud paints on its own is $20. So for $3 more, you get two different colors. The colors that are in here are Rise and Puff. So I think that's like a nice duo, and you could even mix them together and see, you know, what color that is if you like that. All right, guys, I wanted to pop in again because I feel like I missed some sets that actually aren't sold out. Okay, some that aren't sold out, my gosh. The Sephora sets either sell out immediately or are around for years and years and years to come. So there's this new one from Rare Beauty. This is the Nice and Neutral Lip Gloss and Liner Duo. So it's a lip liner and a lip gloss. The lip liner is in the shade Patient, and the lip gloss Balm is in the shade Nearly Neutral, and that is a full size. So that's kind of a cute set if you were looking for it. I believe the lip liner is a retractable one, which I've made clear is not really my style, but I have tried the liquid balms from Rare Beauty and they're pretty good, like a really nice texture. There's another really cute lip set from Laneige. This one is the Berries and Choco Kisses set. Oh my gosh, I keep wanting to say Cocoa, but it's Choco. Anyway, it's $26. You get the berry lip gloss. So I think I was talking about that in that set that was from last year. So if you were interested in specifically that glossy, glowy lip product from Laneige, it's in here, plus you're getting a mini of the chocolate lip sleeping mask. So that's a cute little set, definitely for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the cotton candy swirl? I'm entirely too excited. I was so excited for the strawberry lemonade or whatever one that came out last year. So a cotton candy swirl lip sleeping mask from Laneige. Get out of here. You know I'm getting it. You know I'm getting that. One of the last sets I wanted to add to the video, this is the Kayali Sparkling Kiss gift set. It has the newest Kayali fragrance in Eden Sparkling Lychee, and it is a 10 ml, which I really love these little bottles. I actually bought the travel size when I was in Vegas because it had just come out at that time. And although, you know, this is nice for travel, I love that Kayali also offers those mini bottles because I think they're so cute. I love an actual bottle look. So you can still get like a small size, sample it, see if you like it, but it looked cuter, I feel like, than the travel size. So anyway, it comes with that. And then it also comes with a matte liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty in the shade Gossip Girl. So I thought that was a cute set. It's $39. The retail value on it is $50. You have to decide if you like it. As for the scent itself, if you kind of want a few notes on it, it has Rose Damascenia, Vanilla Absolute, and Sparkling Lychee. To me, this literally smells like gummy worms. Like if you open a bag of gummy worms, not the sugared ones, not the sour ones, like a regular bag of gummy worms, the initial spray really smells like that to me. But as it dries down, you do pick up on some of those florals, but it's very sweet, like a sugared sweetness to it. It's really kind of fruity, a fun fragrance, definitely more springtime. You're gonna need to like something sweet and fruity though for this. So anyway, other than that, the only other set that I wanted to just mention here is from Tower 28. It's the Tower 28 and Kung Fu Panda cream blush and lip gloss set. It's so cute. I see that it's sold out on the site, so if I can find it either on Tower 28 or on Kohl's, if maybe it's there, I will link it down below. But I was interested in this. I got sent it in PR, but I thought I would mention it. I think the cream blushes from Tower 28 are really great, and this is a really fun red color. And then the gloss is their shade Magic, which has some golden shimmer in it. Even though Tower 28 glosses aren't necessarily my favorite, I haven't tried this one yet. I'm excited to try it and see because I love the fact that it has a little shimmer to it. So anyway, just wanted to mention those and that I would pop in and kind of update us on a few. At least some of those are actually available. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about, this is actually from a new brand. It's 54 Thrones. I haven't heard of this brand before, so if you have and you have any reviews, let us know down below. But it's the Lather and Slather Hydrating Body Care Set. I don't know why I thought this was going to be for hair, but it seems obviously for body. It says body care set. In here, there's the Buttercream Body Wash, the Cloud Body Cream, the African Beauty Butter, and an exfoliating mitt. So it seems like a really nice thing, especially getting ready again for spring and potentially summer. If you're gonna maybe tan, I don't know. I usually don't do like fake tan or anything, but it seems super hydrating, and these seem like some nice products to put in like an everything shower. You know what I mean? Where you're doing it all. You're exfoliating, you're moisturizing, you are really taking care of yourself. So it's $50, a $78 value, and kind of fun that it's a new brand. I love seeing new brands. It's always so exciting to see what's new, especially because I feel like Ulta is sniping every brand from Sephora, so they need to like get the new crop. Like, what's next? I feel like they're going for some like luxury brands. Prada just got into Sephora, but also some of these new brands I feel like I haven't seen before. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, let me know your favorite set down below. Let me know if any of these would be worth it to you. Do you find value in them? Even though there's some new ones for spring, I don't know if any of them are going to be worth it to me. Lately, I've really been enjoying just buying that one item that I'm actually wanting instead of getting kind of sucked into the minis and the samples and all of that, especially too, because a lot of times you can get samples for free if you're kind of shopping around. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.